What if your future wasn't as secure as you thought? Because sometimes instability doesn't begin with war. Hi, this is day 17 of my journey to become a geopolitical and economic content creator in the 0001 network. It begins with quietly with currency falling, rising prices and system feels the instability. Now zoom out because this isn't just personal. This is exactly what happened in India. For 1 week, India made the world's two biggest economic superpowers complete for its survival and most people missed it. On 27th January, India signed the one of the largest trade deal in the history with Europe, 2 billion people, nearly 20% of GDP. European leaders called it mother of the all trade deals. 7 days later, February 3rd, India signed another deal, this time with the US. Coincidence or not even close. Here is what happened on August 2025. India was hit by US by 50% tariff, punishment for buying Russian oil. Instantly, market was reacted, the rupees was fallen to the record lows. Foreign investors pulled out at $22 billion. Money starts leaving, confidence got shaken. Now India's two choices: bend under the pressure or build their leverage. So instant reaction, India moves first. It goes to Europe. A trade deal was stuck for 20 years. It suddenly closed in the just 6 months. Europe gets access to the one of the world's biggest consumer market. India gets a massive tariff reductions, and India walks into negotiation with US, holding that deals. Now equation changes because US can't afford to lose influence in India. So suddenly pressure turns into negotiations. Tariff drop from 50% to 18%. The Russian oil penalties disappears. The US pushes for $500 billion for trade agreements. India agrees. But here's the real move. India has now two global anchors, not one. No longer dependent on one single power, no longer exposed to the single side pressure. The rupee falling is turned into strategic opportunity point. This wasn't just a diplomacy, this was the crisis turned into leverage. But every move has a cost. India now slowly shift from the cheap Russian oil to the Western superpower. Brings us back to the real questions. Did India outweigh the system or just traded one form of pressure for another? Was this smart leverage building or short-term survival with long-term cost?